Good morning, Earth. Alright, so we're live right here on YouTube. I don't know if I'm getting views or comments, but anybody can join in there. Live right here on Facebook, good to go. And one more, and we're all live. Hopefully, another good view for anyone that needs that. Right now, I'm live on Instagram here, I'm live on Facebook. Down there. And then YouTube over there. So, hey everybody, join in. We're going to get started shortly. Actually, I'm going to put it over here for now. Just a second. That one's going to be moving around a lot. So, if you're watching this on Instagram here, you may want to hop over to YouTube. It's going to probably have the best view and quality. It's my YouTube channel is called Chipped. I had a YouTube show going for a little bit, and then it died. If you have some blocks, blankets, and that kind of stuff, any props you might want to use for Sun Salutations, make sure you have them handy. Hey everybody over here, how you doing? And alright. This and alright. Why don't we get started? Towel. I'm gonna grab water and coffee, and then we're gonna get started. Sound good to everyone in the universe? Sorry, I turned the living room into a production
Yeah,
studio.
it's cool, it's cool. I'm just trying to not. I
I
was trying not to come in your angle, but I guess I came right through it, bro.
Oh no, dude, it's the whole room. We got multiple angles going on. That's the very cool roommate I have. In case you saw him. Alright, I got water. My towel. I've got coffee. Cold brew, made this at home. Nothing makes me happier than making my own cold brew these days. Maybe over here. Trying to figure out how to get this to stay in the proper angle. Wow. Also, not. Does it turn over? Why doesn't it turn over? I'm gonna have to turn this on this camera to make this work. Alright. It's actually a pretty good angle over here. See it. I can just get this thing to stay. Jesus. I hate that. Well, I ruined that one. Is everybody entertained already? So, that didn't go well. Work that forward facing camera. I could just get this. Watching. Hey, by the way, if you want to see my mom's watching this somewhere. Alright. I like this angle so much, but it's not going to stay. Maybe if I drop it too long. Oh, look, abracadabra. Alright. Instagram, it has the back view. Facebook, Miss Crunch. Hello everyone on Facebook. Waves coming through. Oh, Lauren, Natalie, Kinston, good to see you. Mike Lindquist. Mike Bugante. Oh my god, I'm so glad all these wonderful people are watching here. Or at least tuned in for a minute. Alright. I'm going to do a little chanting. And then we're going to get into brief cover of seating, breathing, resting, and then we'll get into Sun Salutations here in about less than 20 minutes. Just want to give everybody a chance to get tuned in. Also, if this is an archive stream somewhere and you want to jump back and forth, that is probably a healthy way of doing things. I don't know how well that camera's going to look. Part of me wants to push it to the corner, but I only have like 6 feet of Ethernet cable. Oh well, here we go. start out with a few brief chants. Take that back. Put this light up first. If I had another device, I could control the light and everything. As if I don't have enough devices. That's insane. Alright. Now I'm lit from all sides. And hello, people here. Here's some chanting. Starting out. 3 ohms. Deep breath in through the nose. Om. And if these videos do well, maybe I'll explain Om and explain some of these chants later, but right now, I'm just going to go through some of my favorite ones. Of course, from a Beatles song, we've got Jai Guru Deva, give thanks to the teacher. Jai Guru Deva Om. Jai Guru Deva Om. Jai Guru Deva Om. And follow that up with the Guru mantra. Right out of the Jiva Mukti chant book. But you probably know this from another place. Most people have heard this in the background of My Sweet Lord by George Harrison, or whoever wrote the version that George happened to borrow that from. You'll recognize it, I think. Deep breath in. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om. I'll go through that again, just because I like the way it feels inside. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om. And again, that is known as the Guru Mantra. It is very common in Jiva Mukti classes, other devotional yoga practices. Center myself over here. Or maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna come back to that. You see my bicycle back there? Can you see my bicycle? Alright. Next, before we move on to seating and breathing, real quick, gonna do a couple of chants to the goddesses. Since the Guru mantra mentions all the gods, it doesn't mention the goddesses. I just wanted to give a few quick invocations. I'm going to run through these very quickly. First to Durga, the Divine Mother. Om Shri Durgai Namaha. Next we have Lakshmi. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Next, Saraswati. Om I'm Saraswati Namaha. And lastly, Kali. Om Krim Kalai Namaha. Om. So that's our gods and goddesses. Like I said, balance. Today's a celebration of balance. We've got the equinox, vernal equinox, spring equinox, celebrating the balance of light and dark, and moving into the light. And that's why we're doing 108 Sun Salutations today. Before we get too much into that, I wanted to cover seat, breathing, and rest before we do a warm-up. Maybe, and we'll see. But, as you can see right now, if some of you, if you can't, my feet are in half lotus. Instagram's gonna have a hard time seeing that, but this is what we would call in yoga a comfortable seat if you're comfortable in a half lotus. Instead, if half lotus isn't your thing, there's a simple cross-legged pose, and it's so simple. We call it the easy seat, Sukhasana. And it's just you cross your legs and you let your knees fall. You sit comfortably. Sit up. You can have a block or a blanket. I like to use both. A next seat, if you're looking for a nice comfortable seat, Virasana, hero seat. For this one, you bring the heels back and you can sit up on a block like I am. The heels are outside of the hips, knees together. And if you're comfortable, you can also sink all the way down in between and bring your seat all the way to the floor. There's a more advanced version where we recline all the way back, but that's not what we're doing today. So, a third variation, a third seat and a variation on Virasana is called Vajrasana. Virasana is the hero seat, and Vajrasana is thunderbolt. And it's very similar. The only difference is you bring the feet under the seat. So you're basically sitting with your hips right on top of the heels, rather than inside or outside. You're sitting on your feet, and your toes are touching together. Anytime you feel like you need to take a seat, anytime we're doing anything where I say comfortable seat, now or in the future, I'm talking about one of these. There's also more advanced seats like Siddhasana or a preparation for that, or the full lotus, Padmasana. Half lotus is known as Ardha Padmasana. But for the sake of a seat, if you're just sitting cross-legged, that is absolutely fine. And this is a comfortable seat, and we're going to start with some breathing exercises. The first is a yogic breath called Ujjayi, which is meant to be practiced the whole time you're practicing yoga. So every movement is tied to breath, and every breath is meant to be done like this. We'll start out. Ujjayi, by the way, means victorious breath, or the breath of the ocean. So as you breathe, you're imagining the sound of the ocean, and it's through the nose only, just through the nose. So breathe everything out through the mouth first. Then close the mouth and keep it closed. Then take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill the lungs and the abdomen. Fill the diaphragm all the way with air. Fill everything with air. Then, as you exhale, use the abdomen to squeeze the air out through the nose. Inhale. Should come naturally. Your stomach expanding. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then I'll remind you to continue breathing like this. It's one of those things that it sounds simple, but it will take a long time to truly master. Next, and I think this is extremely important right now, is Kapalabhati breathing exercise. That's the Sanskrit, translates roughly to breath of fire. It's one of the 6 kriyas. It's a purification technique. Might do a little thing like this about the kriyas, because we all need a little bit of purification in our lives right now. But we're going to start Kapalabhati. Sit comfortably upright. Like I said in the Ujjayi, close your mouth, keep it closed. Inhale fully, chest and diaphragm. And instead of taking a gradual 4-count exhale like we did in Ujjayi, we're going to squeeze the abdomen tight quickly and expel as much as we possibly can in one short breath. And then we're going to allow the abdomen to naturally inhale, breathe in, and then we're going to immediately force it back out. So it looks something like this. Does that make any sense to anyone? Do you kind of got the idea? Quick breaths, short inhalation and exhalation, only through the nose. Try another round of that. Take a deep breath in. Fill everything up. Quick breaths through the nose. And now those can be practiced anytime, especially if you're experiencing any of the symptoms that are going around now. These can help purify your breath, clear anything in your nose and your nasal cavity, and I think maybe we'll get to more ways you can do that later on. Alright, so we've covered that. Only thing that's left really is rest. What you need to do if you need to rest during the Sun Salutations, which is perfect because we're almost exactly when I wanted to start our Sun Salutation. Alright, so naturally any of the seats are good for a rest if you're already able to do that. But if you're just looking to take a few breaths to rest, we're going to get into child's pose. So that is going to look like this. Knees at the outside of the edge of the mats, sitting back in between the heels. Bring the head down to the earth. You can have your arms extended. Now the typical pose would have the arms extended back. You can also extend the arms in front, especially if you're coming into or out of this pose, because that makes it easy to get to downward facing dog. But for a full rest, extend the arms back and keep your head on the ground. If at any point you need a break, you need a rest, child's pose is a great way to do it. At the end, the other resting technique I would suggest is Savasana, which is really just a nice way to lay down. On your back, heels at the outside edge of your mat, arms and legs fall out to the side. And this is basically the relaxation pose. Corpse pose. So you're just pretending you're dead. And you're letting it all go. And we'll do this at the end after our 108 Sun Salutations. So you've got Shavasana to look forward to at the end, okay? Alright. So, that is the introduction. Now, I think I had a more elaborate warm-up plan. Maybe I'll just go through that real quick. Just so you can see what I do to warm up. It's not complicated, it's pretty easy. Let's see here. Hey, Josh McCoy! Holly Wilson, good to see all you people that are tuned in and then didn't keep watching. Okay. Let's see here. How does this? Okay, that's not going to be a good view. Can I stand up all the way on that? Nope. Gotta turn that up a little so you can see everything. Feet to head. Alright. Well, you can see most of me on Facebook. You can see just my feet. That's Surya. Is that it? Alright. Oh, alright. You'd think I'd be better prepared for this, but I've never live streamed other than what I did last night. And I only practice in here very sporadically. So, here goes the warm-up. It's similar to a Jivamukti Magic 10, except I add some things and I take out some things. So, I do need to kind of give a little bit more. Instagram or YouTube, I'm going to do my best to get everything on screen, but that's going to be tough. Instagram, you should go over to my YouTube. Maybe. Alright, more coffee and then run through this warm-up real quick. So, you can make your way from a seated position to your hands and knees, back straight, and neutral spine. Exhale everything out. Inhale, arch your back up, look forward. This is cow. Exhale to cat. Rounding the back, tucking the chin in. Inhale slowly. Cow. Exhale slowly. Cat. Inhale. Cow. Exhale. Cat. And then tuck the toes. Extend the legs, lift up the hips to downward facing dog. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale with that Ujjayi breath, audibly through the nose. Exhaling again by squeezing that abdomen, audibly through the nose. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. And we're going to walk our feet until they're about a foot behind the hands. Your goal is to place your hands flat. And if you can't place your hands flat on the ground, grab a couple of blocks. A couple Harry Potter books work just as well. Thanks, Kate, for that suggestion. Almost everybody I know has Harry Potter books hanging out. So hands on the blocks and just let everything hang out here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let the head hang down. Everything hanging out. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And then we're going to heel toe the feet out to the edge of the mat. And we're going to lower ourselves down on an exhale. For a yogic squat, we got our hands at prayer at heart center. Keep sitting up tall. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Lower the seat down. Extend the legs out. Inhale the knees up. Place the feet where the knees were. Wrap the left arm around the shins and exhale. Windmill that right hand around right behind you. Twisting to the right. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale to center. Wrap that right arm around. Inhale that left arm up and behind. Twisting to the left on an exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, center, and separate the feet about hip distance. For tabletop, place the hands behind you about 8 to 10 inches. Hands and feet are parallel, and then inhale, lifting up the hips all the way, and exhale, let the head fall back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3. We usually do this for like 10 breaths, but this is just a warm-up, so exhale, 4, inhale, and exhale, 5. We'll lower this down, and lower all the way down to the back. Bring the feet up for happy baby pose. If you got your kids with you, this is one that they'll love. This is a good one to start kids on because this is where they start. Happy baby. Feet up, lower back on the ground. Then release the feet. Inhale, rock yourself up. Extend the legs out, arms out for a little boat pose. Bring the knees back in. And we're going to rock and roll ourselves up to stand. So you can rock back, rock forward, rock back. Push yourself all the way up. So, we're going to make our way to standing Tadasana, and we're going to do a little bit more warm-up stretches. Don't need to see my feet as much for this, but okay, great. So, inhale, exhale in Tadasana. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. One more time. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale. Hands behind the hand. That's what I want to do. So, bring the hands behind the back. Clasp the hands together if you can. Extend the arms out behind the back. Now you can stay here, or inhale, arch back and look up. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way down. Come halfway down. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can stay here for 5 breaths or just release everything down in the hand. Out. Here. Now, if you're still standing with your hands behind your head, lengthen on an inhale. Exhale, lean back a little bit. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean back a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back a little more. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, elbows in front of your chin to the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, roll your way down slowly. Forehead, just and inhale, come about half of the way. Inhale. Exhale, forehead to thighs. Inhale, exhale, forehead to knees. Inhale, modified chair pose. Exhale there. Inhale, stand back up. Now, if you were here, roll your way up. Hands behind the head. Wall lengthen one more time. Lean back as far as you can. Inhale up. Exhale up. So, well, that was a very long warm-up. Well, no, it's not really. It only took 10 minutes. It's not quite a magic 10 in the Jiva Mukti sense, but it's a good start. So, now we're going to start Sun Salutations. We're going to start like I said, we're doing 12 rounds. We're doing 9 salutations each round, kind of. I'll explain that a little more as we get further along. But the first one we're going to do slow and simple. The last one we're going to do slow and simple. But we're going to repeat that many times. So this first one is basically boiled down to the most fundamental. There are many different styles of sun salutations, and you can really get lost in defining what a sun salutation is or isn't. So this is the most simple elements. Almost every sun salutation has all of these in about this order. So, first time I'm gonna demo, and we're gonna go slow. I have a recording of this, and I'll practice that
with you on the next one. I think. Maybe. We'll see. It's on my computer that's playing the music. I don't know if you can hear the music. Stevie Wonder's playing right now. Anyways, let's just get started with our first one. Alright. Slow and simple. Starting in Tadasana. My head's going to be cut off on YouTube. But don't worry. I'm going to... Anyways. So, we're starting in Tadasana, mountain pose, stand up tall, feet close together, arms by the side, chest lifted, chin parallel to the earth. Exhale here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and chest, prepare, or step once. And then the exhale, we're going to go back to Chaturanga Dandasana, which is a lowering of the body. Forward, not like a push-up with your elbows out, but forward and down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now if you can see here, my thighs are off the earth. My chest is lifted, my chin is parallel to the earth, upward facing dog. You can take a couple breaths here with me. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now usually in Sun Salutations we would stay in downward facing dog each time. We're just going to do that on like a few of these because we're going to be doing a lot of downward facing dog. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. If you're going to step, start now. Or on the inhale, jump the feet between the hands. And then exhale and fold. On the inhale, you also would step there. That makes sense. Inhale, bring the hands through prayer as you rise up for what we call Urdhva Hastasana, which is just the arms straight up into the air. Exhale, hands back through prayer by the side. Tadasana, mountain pose. So that's one. Who's ready for 107 more? Okay. Here we go with number 2. Inhale the arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, look forward. Maybe step back one leg. And exhale, feet together, downward facing dog. Inhale. I already screwed that up. We want to step or jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale and downward dog. Exhale, bend knees, prepare. Step or jump on the inhale forward. Exhale and fold. Let's start checking these off. That's 2. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. Hobo, he can drown. I don't know if anybody can hear the music. If not, you probably won't be able to hear the instructions I recorded. Anyways, number 3. Inhale the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, you can step or jump. Lower Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, hands through prayer. Arms all the way up. And exhale, arms by the side, Tadasana. That was 3. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step forward, jump. Feet between the hands, fold forward on the exhale. Like that one. Inhale, hands through prayer, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, Tadasana. Whew. I'm warming up already. I don't know if anybody else is. Number 5. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees and look. Prepare yourself to step or jump forward. Trying to vary my feet, even though I usually jump every time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. Number 6, inhale. Exhale, fold. Prepare. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale. Step or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Tadasana. We need to change this angle slightly. Feels like this is just zoomed in on my junk some reason on YouTube. Maybe if I put this on the ground, it would look less. Half of the time goes on my way. I should have waited until the first round was over to do that. Anyways. Well, we did 5 and 6. Number 7. Inhale the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Step or jump back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. I feel like YouTube should be like over here or something, but it has to be over there. Next time, YouTube, I swear I'll figure this out before I do this. Ugh. 7. Alright. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Jump back. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale. And exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bringing the arms all the way up. And exhale, Tadasana. Can't figure out if that's better or worse. He needs to be further away. One more in the first round. Alright. Inhale the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. All right, so that was round one. That was simple and slow. Kind of made it as approachable as possible there. I tried to make sure there wasn't anything in that would overwhelm anyone. We're going to do 2 rounds exactly the same as that. Same flow, same thing. By the time the 3rd round comes around, you should be able to do them on your own without even listening to me. But for the 2nd round, I'll lead us through the first one, and I've got a recording of it, and I'm just going to go through. You can watch me. Hopefully you can hear that. It'll be playing over Sting, who shares a yoga teacher with me. Sting took yoga lessons from Sharon and David of Jivamukti Yoga. He wrote the foreword to our book. And I'd be lying if I said that wasn't one of the reasons why I was interested in Jivamukti. So we're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to get into something intermediate, and then we're going to get into something a little more advanced, and then we're going to work our way back to the simple. All right, so I'm going to guide us through one of the simples, and then I'm going to also, I should have mentioned this probably before, but donations, while not necessary, I am kind of not quarantined yet, but practicing social distancing, no yoga classes, no comedy shows, none of that. None of the reasons why I live in New York are even still going on. So, Venmo at chip-hall-9. If you're feeling generous, I don't know how I'm going to pay rent, but hopefully this is one of the ways. And it'd be nice to get more than just soup, you know. Can't live off broth alone. Anyways, here we go. Round 2. Another simple. We're not going to go as slow this time, so let's all keep up. Back to Tadasana. Everybody mountain pose. Feet together. Arms by the side, and away we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Fold forward, hands on the ground or blocks. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. Step or jump back. Exhale, lower forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead again. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Okay. Let's see how many people are here. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see if I can get myself to play on my computer so that I can follow along. Be right back, be right back, be right back. Can anybody hear that? Is that weird hearing me speak through a speaker?
Oh, that's just pumping the fuck out.
So that's 1, 2.
Cuando nos abrí la marca, tú me la tienes ahí para nosotros. Estamos en el firma, en la lista, no, como ahora, no tengo que pensar ahora. Ok, vamos, te estoy diciendo. Number 4. Tú no, yo estaba en casa del mercado y yeah, my chest is not hurt that much. Pero yo voy She was curious.
Yeah, she can join me.
You could join him on live stream. You heard me? You could join him on live stream.
That's 5, right? I think. 4 more in this round.
This is a little too.
Man, that thing is boring myself already. Being bored by my own voice. Bad.
Two more. Alright, one more in this round. Alright. And that is round two. We're going to pause again. You need my food or anything?
I was going to my coffee with that. Not for the same
You hearing my voice?
No, because I heard the steps. I'm hearing the voice this time. I'm like, did Chip just like have somebody else in the house?
Apparently I scared my roommate by recording my voice for this. Oscar, you can join me with this eventually. Not right now.
Yeah.
Because your plans for the day are a little different than doing a lot of yoga, but
Yes.
you know, I think some of this will probably help that.
Nah, I actually been contemplating about doing yoga.
Well, you know, you live with a yoga teacher, right? Up until a couple of weeks ago, this was what I was getting paid to do.
Definitely, dude. I'm down.
Speaking of which, every round break I have to bring this up. If you're feeling generous, people that are watching on live stream, Venmo me at chip-hall-9 or hit my DMs up. I've got PayPal and Zelle, and if you want to mail me actual cash that I could spend on food, that would be wonderful too. Donations are not necessary. Yet. They're not necessary yet. Give it another week or two and they will be necessary.
Thank you, quarantine.
Yeah. At least I can see the flag on top of the Pfizer building, right? And the Pfizer building's still just pumping out chemicals. Just pump, 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 pump. Can't stop the industry. Alright. Everybody that's watching, the one person there, the no people there, who's ready for round 3? One more round of simple, and then we're going to get into intermediate. Hopefully, you should be able to watch this at a later time too, but I'm going to guide you through one, and then I'm going to put my voice on a speaker and scare my roommate again. Alright, so last round of simple sun salutations before we move on to something more advanced. We'll start out Tadasana, mountain pose, just like we have. And on this round, if you can, I'm going to keep things as quiet as I can, just so we can focus on your own practice. You've done 18 of these already. You should be able to do a couple on your own. If not, we have child's pose and Savasana to rest. And etc., etc. So, oh, the Ramones are playing. I gotta turn that up for recent. That's good for round 3, right? Alright. Here we go. Round 3. Last simple one. Let's start. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, unfold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or jump, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, bend knees and look. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding. Don't fall over like I just did. Keep your hands on the ground. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. I'm going to mark that. Then I'm going to go press play on my voice. Inhale, bring the arms up for Earth. As you exhale, fold forward. Probably too much of my voice too, though.
Are you doing audio?
I got a digital audio recorder. I have a lot of audio and video recording equipment, in case you haven't noticed. Alright. We did 1. You should be in the middle of 2. Inhale, step, work jump forward. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up over the exhale. That was 2. Inhale. Simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutations. Round 2. I'm a little bit ahead of my own recording. Not sure how long you can hear that anyway. As you exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, prepare, step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga Vernal. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare. Then knees look forward. Inhale, step, or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and relax. And it just passed noon, so happy like solstice, or equinox. Round 2. Exhaling, inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, step back. All the way back and lower chaturanga Vernal. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, and knees look forward. Inhale, step, or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cover. Simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutations. Round 2. Exhale, and cover. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, prepare.
Thanks, Mrs. O.
Exhale. All the way back and forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare and move to forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer up overhead.
Got a little ahead of myself there. How you doing, Mrs. O?
Simple Surya Namaskar.
That's 5 in round 3.
Exhaling Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward and jump. Inhale, prepare, step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare and move to flow. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cut. Simple Surya Namaskar.
And
Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward and inhale, prepare, step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare and knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, recover. Simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round
2 more in this round.
2. Exhaling Savasana.
Dos mas.
Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward and jump. Inhale, prepare, step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare and move look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, recover. Simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2.
Honey, we've got Norway in the house.
Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward and jump. Inhale, prepare, step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare and knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, recover.
And that was 9.
Surya Namaskar or Sun
I'm gonna
Salutation.
go give.
Round 2. Exhaling Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms.
No. I'm trying to let you do the thing, bro. What? So I'm trying to let you do the thing.
No.
Don't want
You
to
can
interrupt.
come through here. There's like 3 people watching. Hey, 3 people.
Is there 3 people watching? Are there? There's 3 people on Facebook. Hi, 3 people on Facebook. How many people on YouTube? Concurrent views looks like 1. I don't know what that means. Analytics. Playbacks 4, huh? That's interesting. Alright. I haven't even come close to checking this Instagram live. Oh look, my phone, iPad, stopped. Live video ended, of course it did there. Well, I'm sorry to anybody that was watching on Instagram, because for some reason, even though I have this all set up properly, I may be abusing the ability of the signal right now to properly process everything. All right. Hey, that's what we wanted. Hey, the 3 people that are here already, that's great. Sorry about the Instagram going down. If you want a more consistent stream, I would say hop over to Facebook or Instagram, or YouTube, I mean. You can check my YouTube channel, Chipped, which is very broken. Wait a minute, that was 3 people. So we've done 3 rounds so far, all simple Surya Namaskars. This isn't going to be the best view. If you can, hop over to Instagram or Facebook. I'm getting myself confused here with all these sources. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. So, if anybody on Facebook or YouTube wants to watch my ass, then Instagram's the place to be. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Now all I need is Twitch and Mixer or whatever. I don't know. Round 4. We're going to start right now. We're going to do a little more of an advanced intermediate Surya Namaskar. We're going to keep all of the essential elements of the initial Surya Namaskar we've done, but we're going to add in a couple elements. Keep it very vinyasa, flow, ordered sequence of events. Keep the breath connected with our movement. And yeah, who's ready? This first one of this round. Now, these intermediate Sun Salutations have a right side and a left side. And now, if we were to do all of those and count right and left together as one, then this would take a very long time. So, for the sake of today, doing 108, when we do a right side and a left side together, we're going to count it as 2. We're going to do 2 rounds, a total of 18, total of 9 per side. Now that's going to count as 2 intermediate rounds. Does that make sense to everyone? I hope it makes sense to everyone. It makes sense to me, so it doesn't really matter what you think, because I'm the one doing it. You're welcome to join. Instruction for our first one will start right now. Everybody in Tadasana, mountain pose, I'm going to say hello to Eric Holmstrom. Holy, good to see you there. And hello, I Cam. Nice to see you too. And who's over here? Somebody I don't know, but thanks for watching. Alright. Here we go. Intermediate Sun Salutations, Surya Namaskar. I think this is the Jiva Mukti B. Or maybe it's the Jiva Mukti A. But anyways, we start in Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhaling here. Inhale, hook thumbs in front of you, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward. Clasp hands, extend arms and legs. Inhale, hands to the earth, and the right foot back to a high lunge looking forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, left foot back. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, forward and down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling to plank. Again, this time exhale, first the knees, then the chest and chin. This is Ashtanga Namaskara, 8-limbed pose. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. The ribs are on the floor. Hey, Mr. McKean, how are you? Exhale, tuck the toes, push the seat to the heels, extending the legs for downward dog. Inhale the right foot forward to lunge. Exhale, left next to right and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. We're halfway through this. Exhale, bend the knees, swing the arms behind the back head, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Back to lunge this time. Exhale, right next to left, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, then the chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskar. Keep the hips up high. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, push seat to heels and extend the legs, and downward dog. Inhale, left foot to lunge. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Somebody's pushing our buzzer. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Tadasana. I'm going to go buzz whoever's buzzing us. Intermediate Surya Namaskar. Now I've got myself guiding through this. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back and fold forward. Clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Everybody hear the instruction? Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Point toes on Bhujangasana. Toes. Then tuck toes back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping your hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot to plank. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana. And intermediate Surya Namaskar.
Well, Messenger.
Exhale.
How's Indianapolis going?
Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and Savasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping your hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
2 more down. Okay. Long walk and bike ride? How's the Monon? Is it crowded?
Exhaling, Savasana. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and Savasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot back. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping your hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe.
Proceed to
Thank you, Justin, Lucas, and Charlie.
Inhale.
Glad you like it.
Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
That's 8 in round 4. The next one is going to be
Surya,
the
Namaskars.
end of round 4 and the start of round 5. So I'm going to take this moment right here. John Daw,
Inhale, bend knees,
representing the back mountain of Pennsylvania.
exhale.
Good to see you, my
Arms
friend.
behind the back as you fold forward. Clasp your hands and extend.
If you want to see anything that happened before this,
Foot back.
hop over to and teacher. Hello, Camilla.
Downward facing dog. Inhale. To
Hop over to YouTube.
exhale.
My channel, Chipped, is going to have the whole archived stream,
Inhale.
including everything I went over in the beginning.
Upward dog. Exhale.
But I got to catch up with my own self instruction right now. So,
Inhale to plank. Exhale. Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Bhujangasana. Cobra. Exhale. Right toes. Push seat to heels. Extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale. Right foot to lunge. Exhale. Left foot next to right hand. Fold. Inhale. Bend knees. Hook thumbs. Reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow. Swing the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold left foot. Exhale, right foot back, foot downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale. Knees, chest, and chin. You can lift hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs.
by the way, Justin, if you're watching, can you hear the beasties?
Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
All right. End of round 4 and start of round 5 is just then. Great work, everyone. Keep it up. If you have any questions, message me on Facebook, because I can kind of see those as I'm going. If you want to see what's happened already, that's when you should be on YouTube. I gotta start this.
Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and Savasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Anga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, pose, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swing the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold left foot. Exhale, right foot back, foot downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. You can lift hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
Whew.
Intermediate Surya Namaskar.
Are we having fun yet, everybody?
Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward. Clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Anga Namaskar. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and
I think I may have done that one wrong.
Inhale, right foot to lunge.
Just goes to show you I can't follow my own instructions.
Fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, cross and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. You can lift hips up high. Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale, touch foot. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right hands to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
Dominic, so well. Thank you very much. I'm glad you think so. I did it for St. Patrick's Day with green Kool-Aid.
Intermediate Surya Namaskar.
4 more left. We'll catch up then.
Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward. Clasp the hands and extend.
Not 4 total,
Inhale,
just
hands
4 in
to
this
the left
round.
And the right foot back and on back. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower to chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Anga Namaskar. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge.
So Drew,
Left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. You can lift hips up high. Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale, tuck foot. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right hands to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
Round 5. 2 more left. Thanks for checking in, Andrew.
Intermediate Surya Namaskar.
Whew.
Exhaling, Savasana. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward. Clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward plank. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and back to the dog. Inhale, right foot to right. Exhale, left foot next to right hand to fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, squeeze the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. You can go hips up high, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toes. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right wrist to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, Savasana.
Whew. That's our two first intermediate rounds. Thank you, Mouse.
Intermediate.
So, 5 rounds down. How's everybody? Saki's watching. I don't know who's watching here or not. Doing this. I know who that is. But I haven't seen you in a while. I am glistening like a goddess. So that's 5. So, the next round is going to be a little bit more advanced. Not much, but we are going to do everything we did in the previous round with one addition. Hydrate, that's important. Remember to stay connected to the breath. If you need to rest at any point, child's pose. If you're done, Savasana. Any one of those is okay. And yeah, no sense in delaying the inevitable. We're going to do an advanced. We're going to cool a little down with a simple. We're going to do another advanced. It's 9. We're going to do around 9 advanced, simple round to kind of cool things off a little bit. And we're going to hit 1 more advanced round, 2 more intermediate rounds, and close it out with simple. 1 simple, 1 a little slower simple. So, we've done 45 so far. That's pretty good, considering it's 12:45. I thought this was only going to go until 1. Clearly, I was wrong. We're probably going to go until 2. I should have started around 10:30 so that we could have started with intros and blah, 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 all that stuff. Regardless, doesn't matter. Wu-Tang in the background. I'm playing New York songs today. Got my little New York playlist. But this would be the explicit lyrics section of the playlist, so I'm going to turn the Wu-Tang up a little bit, and then we're going to get started on our first advanced round. advanced Sun Salutation first round, or at least the very first parts of the first round. The first round I'm going to do completely slow and introductory so that you can see the way it looks, and then I'll play my own instruction and we'll have to deal with that. If I did it right. I hope I did it right. Anyways, so starting in Tadasana, just like we do for all of our Sun Salutations. Exhale in Tadasana. Inhale, deeply bend the knees, arms up in front of you, Utkatasana, chair pose. You can also bend your elbows. Imagine you're sitting in a chair like this. Traditionally though, we have our arms up because we're going to exhale and fold forward for Uttanasana with our hands on our ground or on blocks next to us. Inhale, prepare. Then we're going to step or jump back. Exhale through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And this is where it gets fun. I'm lying. This is where it gets challenging. Inhale the right foot forward, left heel down, rise up to Warrior One. Hips and shoulders square to the same direction. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Rise up to Warrior One. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step the left foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. The reason why we're going to count the advanced ones as 3 is because we're not just going to do that Warrior One once. We're going to do that 3 times in each salutation to make each salutation worth 3. For today, if we were doing this in class, we would do just 1. Regardless, inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior One. Right knee above the right foot. Hips and shoulders square to the front, arms up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right foot back to lunge. Right foot back and lower Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Nope, left foot forward, right heel down. I didn't even say the right instructions there. Rise up to Warrior One on the inhale. Exhale, hands back down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more time like that. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior One. Exhale, hands down. Right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Rise up to Warrior One. Exhale, hands down. Left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to throw in a plank. Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale. Down dog for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward, inhale. Step or jump forward. Exhale, folding, Uttanasana. Inhale, deeply bend the knees, arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Now, that's why we're counting 1 for 3. 2 advanced rounds. So we're going to end up doing that 6 times. Hopefully, the recording I made last night sounds good. Georgia Hope, I hope you're watching. That was cheesy, but Georgia, it's so good to see you. I hope everything is okay. I know you had a rough couple of years And I'm sending positivity and love to you. Georgia Hope is one of the strongest, most awesome people I know. Alright, so next, I'm going to turn down Jay-Z and Alicia Keys a little so I can play my own guide.
Advanced Surya Namaste.
I don't know if you can hear that, but just follow along.
Inhale, bend knees, arms up in front of you, chair pose, sinking down. Exhale and fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana, right feet. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down again, rising up to Warrior One. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog.
Justin, I see you saw something, but
Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up to Warrior One. Exhale, hands to the earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, Warrior One. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last one. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up to Warrior One. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, Warrior One. Exhale, and Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Four. Inhale. Exhale. Bend knees, looking forward. Inhale. Or jump forward and exhale. Folding back to Uttanasana. Inhale. Bend the knees, arms up in front of you, sink down. Chair pose. Uttanasana. Exhale, standing all the way up. Arms by the side. Uttanasana.
thank you, Justin, Aaron Wood.
Advanced Surya
Good to
Namaste.
see you too.
Exhale.
One more like this.
Inhale, bend knees, arms up in front of you, chair pose, sinking down. Uttanasana. Exhale and fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana, right feet. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down again, rising up to Warrior One. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last one. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Bend knees. Look forward. Inhale. Or jump forward and exhale. Folding back to Uttanasana. Inhale. Bend the knees, arms up in front of you, sink down, chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, standing all the way up. Arms back.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Round 6 is done. I'm gonna pause that. Like Suzanne Vega. Let that be.
Exhaling, Tadasana. Inhale, bend knees, arms.
Wow. How is everybody feeling halfway? By everybody, I mean the 2 people on Facebook, the who knows, and probably nobody on Instagram. If you are watching there on Instagram, hop over to YouTube. You can see this at any point, and you don't have to just watch my rear end the whole time. I brought this towel so I can wipe off my hair. This is my I've been dyeing my hair towel. It is partly blue and partly green. Because I dyed my hair blue for the first time ever. About 4 weeks ago. And then I decided to add a little, I did the blue with Manic Panic, which is an old school New York punk rock hair dye. And then I decided to do a little cheaper version and use the Kool-Aid method for St. Patrick's Day. Since Chicago didn't dye the river green, I figured I'd dye my hair that way. And next, we're going to do a simple
We're going to do one more advanced like that, a round of intermediate, a simple, and a slow and simple, and then we're done. We're halfway done now, and it's just going to be everything we've done so far, except we're going to do it as fast as we can. So I'm going to stop giving instruction on the first round, and we're just going to jump right into these with the beasties. So, well, if you're ready, I'm ready. I guess it doesn't matter if you're ready, because I'm the one that needs to be ready. Let's see. I don't know what that means.
Simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutations.
Round is simple.
Round two. Exhaling in Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward, arms on the ground. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare. Bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold them forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck us. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round two. Exhaling in Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward, arms on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold them forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck us. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round two.
Round three.
Exhaling in Savasana.
7.
Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare.
My hair smells like solid apple.
Back. Exhale, all the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold them forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck up. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round two. Exhaling in Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold them forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck us. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round two. Exhaling in Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up to Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, full float, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cover. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, full float, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or
These are the easy ones you should be doing this in for sure.
all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cover. Simple Surya
3 more in
Namaskar,
round 7.
Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, full float, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cover. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, full float, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cover. The simple Surya Namaskar.
Last one for round 7.
Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, full forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cover.
All right.
Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2.
Who's ready to get back to the advance? Get that last advanced round out of the way, and then we'll take a little break. No, we won't.
Inhale, prepare, or step back.
Whoa. Take a quick break here before we get on to the next one. Next time I'm going to move the couch over there and practice up against the wall. Hopefully the laptop can capture more of my whole practice rather than just me in downward facing dog. Not bad for a first attempt. We've got 7 rounds done. 7 times 9, 63. 63 of our 108. So the next round is going to be advanced. We'll do that just like we did the last one with the Warrior 2s. And then we're going to do another intermediate back-to-back, 18. And then we're going to do another simple round, and then slow and simple. Finish it out. We're more than halfway there. And it's going to get harder, but not harder than it's been. And then it's just going to get easier. So, what do you say over here? Anything food out there? I don't know what's going on with this. At least it's working. I don't know why the Instagram live stream shut off before, but it is working now. Kind of. Hi, social helper. You're not watching, are you? Alright, people. Who's ready for an advanced sun salutation? I'm not, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Advanced Surya Namaskar.
Here we go.
Exhaling Tadasana.
Everybody in Tadasana.
Inhale, bend knees, arms up in front of you, chair pose, sinking down into Utkatasana. Exhale and fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana, 5 feet. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana, lower. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, down, down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior 1, here of the exhale, hands to the earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Again, rising up to Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, Warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up to Warrior 1. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, Warrior 1. Exhale, in Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward and exhale, folding back to Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up in front of you, sink down, chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, standing all the way up, arms by the side, Uttanasana.
Those are hard. Even for me. Not gonna lie.
Surya Namaskars. Exhaling in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bend knees, arms up in front of you, chair pose, sinking down into Uttanasana. Exhale and fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana, by the feet. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down again, rising up to Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior 1. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, Warrior 1. Exhale, and Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale.
Back again for me.
Exhale, bend knees forward. Inhale, step or jump forward and exhale, folding back to Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up in front of you, sink down, chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, standing all the way up, arms by the side, Uttanasana.
One more time like that, and the hard part is over.
Advanced Surya Namaste. Exhaling in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bend knees, arms up in front of you, chair pose, you sinking down. Exhale and fold forward, hands on the ground, Uttanasana, by the feet. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Right heel down again, rising up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, right foot forward. Left heel down. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down, left foot back. Chaturanga, inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down. Asana. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down, warrior one. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Bend knees forward. Inhale. Or jump forward and exhale. Folding back to Uttanasana. Inhale. Bend the knees, arms up in front of you, sink down. Chair pose. Uttanasana. Exhale, standing all the way up. Arms by the side. Uttanasana.
Holy water. My head sweat tastes like sour apple. That's something I haven't experienced before.
Exhaling Tadasana. Inhale, bend knees, arms up in front of you, chair pose, sinking down.
Gotta be honest, I am very grateful to be through with the advanced Sun Salutations, because I usually wouldn't even teach those in most of my classes, because we do the Sun Salutations at the beginning, and those just really tire and exhaust all of my bones to the point that I don't even really want to practice after that. But we've got 72 down. We've got a couple rounds of intermediate. Those will go by real quick. And we will be done by 2 p.m. Eastern. Gotta say, pretty happy with that. And my sweat tastes like sour apple. So, grab yourself a drink of water. Next thing, 2 rounds intermediate. Round 9 and 10, back to back. Get her done. Alright.
Intermediate Surya Namaskar, round Exhaling in Tapas. Mountain pose. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward. Pass the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to long. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend your legs and down dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right knee, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swing the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold left foot back. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping the hips up high on the Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. And tapas.
That's two. Back in the New York groove.
Intermediate Surya Namaskar. Down two. Exhaling in tapas. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to long. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swing the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping the hips up high on the Namaskar. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, tapas.
Whew.
Intermediate Surya Namaskar, round two. Exhaling in tapas. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, pass the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to long. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp. Extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold back. Exhale, right foot back, foot down and dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping up, hips up high, Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, cup foot. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale,
Oh. Halfway through round 9.
intermediate Surya Namaskar, round 2. Exhaling, top mountain pose. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra.
James Pontillo, hello.
Push seat to heels, extend your legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swing the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold right foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping the hips up high, Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, cup and foot. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, cup.
Round 9 almost done. Who's ready to get into round 10?
Intermediate Surya Namaskar.
No, cancel.
Exhale,
Live.
top. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana.
Hello, Terry.
Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and tap the dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold left foot back to lunge. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Keeping the hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot to lunge. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, tuck.
How you doing, Terry? Matt. End around 9 and start around 10. Keeping it going.
Exhale.
Everybody, Tadasana.
Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, pose. Push seat to heels, extend your legs and back dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and hold left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping your hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck toe. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, tuck.
That Chaturanga, Dandasana, and the upward dog is getting very tired. My arms are like jelly already. Anybody else got arms like jelly? Arms like jelly?
Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back and fold forward, clasp hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and upward dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Exhale, pose. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and back dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right hand, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog.
Wow. Like I
Inhale
said,
to plank.
you're barely up until
Exhale,
there.
knees, chest, and chin, keeping the hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck through. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot to one. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, tuck us.
2 more of those. We'll get a little break.
Intermediate Surya
My arms
Namaskars.
are so sore.
Exhaling in top. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and dasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to one. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swing the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping the hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck through. Push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, up.
2 more intermediate ones, and that part's over.
Intermediate Surya Namaskars.
Apparently, Instagram is
Exhaling.
paused due to poor connection.
Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, swing the arms behind the back as you fold forward, clasp the hands and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the right foot back to lunge. Exhale, the left foot to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga and dasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskars. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, up toes, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, right foot to lunge. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch. And exhale, reversing the flow, swinging the arms behind the back, clasp and extend. Inhale, hands to the earth and the left foot. Exhale, right foot back for downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog.
Oh,
Exhale.
my arms don't work anymore.
Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, keeping the hips up high. Namaskars. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, push seat to heels, extend the legs and downward dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right hands to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, up.
Let me pause that. No instruction. Oh. No. Well, that start another live one on Instagram. Yogi NYC for anybody that's looking to follow my social media, Instagram. I'm starting to be more active now that I'm cooped up in the apartment. So, that's the end of round 9. 10. I take it back, we've done 90. I've done 90, I hope you have too. 2 more rounds, that's all we have left. 2 more rounds of 9. Simple each time. We're going to do one simple at normal speed and then one a little bit, last one a little bit slower. Then we're going to have Savasana. I don't even know if I'm going to meditate because I'm going to need to put some food in my belly. We've only got about less than 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and get these 2 rounds done in 10 minutes. It should be fine. If you're practicing with me, these are the ones you want to join in, finish up with. If you haven't practiced any of these yet, go back to the beginning, about 45 minutes to an hour in. We start with the simple ones with an explanation. But here we go. I'm going to get this started so we can get it done.
Simple Surya Namaskars.
I had to throw a few more songs on the playlist too, just to make sure it doesn't end on us. Here we go, last 18.
Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Inhale, prepare, step back, exhale, all the way back and lower, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Inhale there, exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward knees. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck us. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Savasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Vernal. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground, Equinox. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and Tadasana. Use simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground, Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare. Do simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2.
What everything.
Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up to the Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale,
I'll be right back.
prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and Tadasana. Do simple Surya Namaskar.
Okay.
Do simple Surya
I
Namaskar.
figured it out.
Sun Salutation. Round 2.
Number 4, round 9.
Exhaling and
Getting close.
Inhale. Bring
Nope,
the arms
round
up
11.
to the birth.
No.
As you exhale,
Numbers.
fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, then knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and Tadasana. Do simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and Tadasana. Do simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Inhale, prepare, step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale.
Hey, two new
prepare,
joiners, I
knees
just got that.
forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding.
Farted that up.
Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up.
Way to fluke it up.
Exhale and Tadasana.
6. Is anybody counting?
Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale down. Exhale, prepare and knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck into pose. Do simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands under, Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, then knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck up.
And this is 99.
The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands under, Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, then knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and come.
All right.
The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation.
Now it might be good for yoga class, but not for my personal practice. All right. Got one person watching here. Got whoever tunes in on YouTube, and people keep jumping in on the Instagram, but no idea if it's continuous. This is the last round. Done 99. I've done 99. I didn't think I was going to do every single one of these, but I am. For balance, for spring, for all the goodness. One last round. I'm ready. Nice and simple and slow. If you're practicing with me, go ahead and get ready. Start in Tadasana and we'll get it done.
In simple Surya Namaskar.
9 more.
Round 2.
9 more.
Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands under, Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, then knees look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck up. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation.
100.
Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground, Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare. Bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale, and cut the simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling and Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on ground. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale,
arms are jelly.
exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and cut. The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation.
7 more.
Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck.
Be right back.
The simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2.
This is 5.
Exhaling and Tadasana.
This is number 5.
Bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck. Simple Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation. Round 2. Exhaling and Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold
Thank you.
forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck. The simple
3
Surya
more
Namaskar,
left.
Round 2. Exhaling in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms up for Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale. All the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare. Bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward again. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck us. The simple Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutations. Round
Two more
two.
left.
Exhaling and tuck us. Inhale, bring the arms up for Urta Hastasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck us.
Last one.
Simple.
Last one.
Namaskar.
Last one.
Round two. Exhale.
Ooh.
Inhale, bring the arms up for Urta Hastasana. As you exhale, fold forward, hands on the ground. Inhale, prepare, or step back. Exhale, all the way back and lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale there. Exhale, prepare, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring hands through prayer and up overhead. Exhale and tuck.
This is about as good a Tadasana as I can do right now. This is a mountain for me. Oh.
Sun Salutations. Round two. Exhaling and tuck.
Okay, well, everybody, thank you, YouTube. Thank you. I guess nobody stayed live on Facebook till the end, but that was a 3-hour live stream. So you just had a glimpse at 3 hours of my life. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. One person on the Instagram. Hey, go ahead on through. Say hi to Oscar, nobody. Nobody's watching. Well, so hopefully somebody's watching eventually. Hopefully somebody's watching eventually so that I can get some love. Get some love. And if you're in the mood, this is my cold brew, I make my own. I could make this for you if you were in New York. Purified water. Coffee is really all you need in a refrigerator. Cold brew. Oh, so good. Well, I think that it's time for Savasana. I know I shouldn't have caffeine before I lay down, but I'm going to lay down regardless. And this is just to make sure I don't fall right asleep. Can anybody read that?
Got some good egg cold brew right there.
It's some very good cold brew, and you know that you're welcome to it anytime you want.
Time after, bro. I'll probably fucking be haywire for a couple hours.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a little stronger than regular coffee.
Nah, it is, bro. Because you cold brew it. That's pure caffeine you get in there, bro.
Yeah, right to the veins. Oh, love that. See, that's what you get when you get prescribed Ritalin in high school. You have this fiending for whatever. All right. I'm gonna shut the lights off, close the blinds, we'll lay down for 5 minutes or so for Savasana. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you thought. Shoot me a message. Facebook, Messenger, YouTube. Leave comments. Instagram, comments, DMs, any of those. I think the next one of these is probably going to be a meditation guided type thing. Talk about a few different types of meditation, because that and Sun Salutations are kind of my favorite thing in yoga, other than chanting. So, if you're going to join me in Shavasana, it's a good idea to just darken things up a little bit. Darken that. Get that light off. And we'll turn off the overhead. And lay down on your back. I like to have a little towel under my head just to have a little cushion. Arms and legs fall out to the side, palms face up. Then we're going to silently guide the body through relaxation. Starting with the lower extremities and working your way up. Tell your toes, feet, then ankles. Relax. Calves, knees, and thighs. Relax. Hips, pelvis, and abdomen. Relaxing. Let go any tension in the lower back, then the middle, then the upper. Fingers, palms, and wrists. Relax. Forearms, elbows, biceps and triceps, all relaxing. Chest, shoulders, neck, relax. Let go any tension in the jaw, mouth and tongue, relax. Eyes, ears, nose, all the senses of the head, letting go. The whole face and every inch of skin, from the bottoms of the feet all the way up to the crown of the head. Every single millimeter relaxing. And turning deep inside. Tell the internal organs to relax. Digestion. Well, I already nodded off a couple of times during that Savasana, so if you're still laying down, start bringing awareness back into the body. Make some small movements, wiggle your fingers and toes. Drop the knees into the chest. Give them one last squeeze. Knees fall to the right side, roll to the right side, push yourself up to sit. And we'll close out with a little chant. We'll save our meditation for next class, okay? Next online digital class. Alright, there was one little closing I wanted to leave you with. Sat Chit Ananda, an old Sanskrit for truth, consciousness, and bliss. And I like it not just because it comes from Sanskrit, but because one of my favorite story writers, not really a story, he writes about story. He doesn't write stories. His name's Joseph Campbell. He's an anthropologist that studied Native Americans and through that led to other ancient cultures and found the connections between them to create the myth of the hero's journey. The Hero with a Thousand Faces is the name of his book. It's been talked about in many other different media. Joseph Campbell just happens to be one of the best known, but he talks about Sat Chit Ananda, truth, consciousness, and bliss. He said he doesn't know what truth is and he doesn't know what consciousness is, but he knows what bliss is. And the message there is kind of, if you follow your bliss, then doors will open. And oddly enough, that's how I ended up in Brooklyn at this point in my life, with green hair, nonetheless. The doors have led me here, the doors of perception. And I think that's all for this week. It's three ohms to close us out. Bring peace and love to those you meet, and spread joy and laughter everywhere you go. Namaste. And thank you to anyone that tuned in live. If you're catching this later on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, whatever, thank you all. I look forward to doing this again, and as I mentioned, donations are not necessary, but you can hit me up, Venmo at chip-hall-9, or just shoot me a message. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I might just do that. How's that sound? Work together. We're all connected. Don't forget that. Triangle, circle, line. Deathly Hollows. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. I will now go about shutting off 3 sources of live streams. Oh no. Are you sure you want to end your live stream? And now. That one got 8 videos shared to story. Alright. And thank you to everyone on Facebook. I don't know who saw what when. I'll send waves to anybody I miss. Send waves. Waves. Epispira. And Irish. Why is my hair green? Because I put sour apple Kool-Aid in it, and that's what dyed it green. It was already blue. I bleached it before I dyed it to blue. But thank you, everyone. Thanks to everyone who tuned in.
So, I trapped it on the
And have a nice day, Facebook. Because I'm not active. If you hit me up in a Facebook message, then I will develop classes for you. If you want a personalized instruction, we could probably figure that out too. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through the apocalypse, man. Apparently, Sony partially muted my Facebook stream in some countries. I don't know why. Because I wasn't really trying to make any money doing this. I'm not asking them. This isn't something I'm doing, I'm done. I did 108 for myself. I hope you did as many as you could do. Whatever. Sony and UMG, Universal Music Group, in Sony, 248 countries, UMG, 249 countries, because I use songs in the background. Sure. 47 seconds of matching content. Whatever. Fine. I don't care. Because I'm not trying to make money off of the music. The music is the artist, and I just put it in and played it and practiced yoga to it because I love every song that I played. Especially Dylan. But
sure. So we will see if this worked.